Coach, just tell us a little bit about this running back crew. There's so much talk about the depth and everything, but what are some of the things that people maybe should know that don't know about this crew?
Man, this crew is really special, man. And I'm not just talking about on the field, off the field. Just super proud of the growth that we have improved in that room. Just everybody opening up and being themselves, and just the development, man. Guys like DeMarcus Bowman coming along, and just showing who he really is. And I'm just super proud of those guys, man. And I'm super happy to coach them.
When you get them together early on, coming back, whether it be a spring or now when you're coming back, what are a couple things that are imperative that you talk to them, either from a technique standpoint, or it could be just advice to get we got to have this done before the start of the season? What are a couple things you talk to your backs about?
Man, every day, I just tell them, like Coach Miles on, he always tell us use our influence in a positive way. And, that's something that stands out to my group, man. I want them guys to use their influence in a positive way every day. And just, I'm preparing my guys to be not just pros for the NFL, but pros in life. That's my standard, and that's the standard in the room. We want to be pros, not just an NFL guy, but just a professional in life. And I'm preparing them for that next step. So that's what I'm looking forward to with those guys.
How does it feel to be back at UCF after your time at Incarnate Word?
Man, it feels good to be back. I know most of those guys. Kind of recruited Jordan McDonald whenever I was off the field, and I knew about DeMarcus Bowman whenever he was at Clemson. I heard a lot of good things about him. And, it feels good to be back, man. This place is a very special place. Coach Miles on, I played for him, a really good guy. I know how he's thinking. I know what type of offense he runs, and I'm happy to be back and ready to go compete for some big things this year.
Has it been an easy transition? You just didn't miss a beat when you came back? Was it that simple, or was there still some adjustment?
It was different for me, because I came from a Cardinal Word. I had a whole offensive system. Then I went to Texas State, and we got to Texas State after we lost to North Dakota State in the semifinals, and we hit the ground rolling and recruiting over there. And then 2 months later, I get a call to come here to be the running back coach at UCF while I was on the practice field. So, it was a good adjustment, but I'm happy to be back, man. I'm ready to coach these guys. We're gonna have a really good year, man. And we gonna wake a lot of people up this year, and by our work ethic and just doing the right thing. So
you have so many talented young backs.
Yeah.
There's one football.
Yeah.
But their number could be called at any moment, as we've seen, obviously, in the last years. How do you relay that to those players? Because on the one hand, you want them to be competitive and compete, but at the same time, want to be a good teammate to each other.
Yeah, man, we harp on that, man. Anytime, if Johnny Richardson's out there, man, we all need to be supporting Johnny. If Bowman's out there, we all need to be supporting Bowman. We all one in that room, man. Because in that room, in the running back position, nowadays, man, you got to play all of them. And that's what you go get from me this year. We go play those guys and have a good rotation and keep all those guys healthy and get a stable rolling. We go create a standard where UCF is a place where running backs can come here and be successful.
What made you follow Coach Kitty to Incarnate Word, and what do you think is the biggest thing that you learned from that experience as you come back?
Man, Coach Kenny is one of the best up-and-coming coaches in the country, man. A young guy, kind of like me, that can relate to the guys. He just got done playing the game. He was a guy that played in the NFL. The thing I like about Coach Kenny, man, working for him, he let you be yourself. He let everybody be themselves. Big family guy. I still talk to him every day. That he the reason why I'm here today. That guy, he gave me my first off the field job by trust, and just his standard, man. We was at a FCS school, and we had a goal, and our goal was to go there and win and had an opportunity to play for a national championship, and we was very close to doing that, and Coach Kenny is my guy, and he's gonna do really good things at Texas State. It was kind of hard leaving him because he the one who got me to this point. So I'm very happy for him and those guys over there.
RJ Harvey said this running back room is slept on. Do you agree with that, and if so, why?
Yeah, they are, man. People, they don't really know who they know, but just after this year, they'll know. We got a lot of guys in that room that can play, and that's I like it that way. I want my guys. Nobody's talking about us right now, and then after the season, after we have a really special year, they'll all know what UCF running back room will be like, and I want them guys to have a chip on their shoulder, and that's what you want, man. You want to have a chip on your shoulder. You don't want all the praise all the time. You want people to, start talking about you when it's going. So that's our motivation right now in spring, pushing through and showing everybody who that running back room is.
What's the difference between the Cam Martin that left UCF for Incarnate Word versus the Cam Martin we see before us right now?
Just the title. I'm the running back coach here. I'm still the same guy, man. I'm not gonna change nothing about me. I'm just a little older, I guess, and just blessed to be here. This place is a special place. Just being around like a guy like Coach Miles on that's a legendary coach in this business, man, and I know his standard, and I know what he wants. So I'm happy to be at a place like this.
What is the biggest thing that these running backs need to do in order to get you to where you want them to be by the time the season starts?
Man, just play their ball, play their best game. You know what I mean? Be themselves. I don't want them doing too much. I want them playing their best game, and the rest will take care of itself because all of them talented. They take care of their business and be good men. I also tell them, whenever you're doing good things, the good Lord will bless you. So, my group, they gonna be ready, and I think after the season, people will know who UCF running backs are.
What got you into coaching?
What got me into coaching, man? Cadillac Williams. Cadillac Williams, man. I tell people all the time, whenever I was in that running back room, Cadillac first year at Auburn, I felt like, he was giving me some wisdom that at that time he was just letting me know, like, man, the coaching industry is where you want to be. If you want to change people's lives, you don't have to go to the NFL to change people's lives. You can get in coaching and change people's lives. And, I got into coaching in 2021. When Miles on first got this job, he called me and told me, hey, man, I want you to come here. I think you'll do a really good job. And, I came here, put my head down, and, just worked my butt off to get where I'm at. And I'm super blessed to be here, man.
What's it like working for Coach Gus? You know him pretty well.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, through all of the different chapters. Like, I asked him, how is he different now than he was at Auburn? He joked about it, it's just gray hair and everything like that.
Yeah.
But how is he different now, and what's it like working for him?
Man, Coach Miles is one of the best coaches that I ever been around. I've been around a lot of coaches. Coach Miles like he always said, and I said it earlier, probably in this interview, he uses influence in a positive way, man. A really good guy, a people's person, a family guy. And that's the type of guy that you want to play for and be around. And Coach Miles is a guy that he's family. He'll always be family. And that was my coach in college, and I'm happy to be here, man.
Awesome. Good luck this season.
Thank you,
Oh
Coach.
yeah, man. Thank
Welcome
you,
back.
guys. Welcome.